Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who do rule well and teach this truth in all honesty and sincerity. And Shalom to you, Akim, that teach this truth in all honesty and sincerity. And to wake up the hopeful elect, men of Israel and their families. Get a quick lesson on Dwayne Wade's perspective, I guess, on his child wanting to be a woman. Israel is jacked up, man. You know, our people have just become the worst under the rule of these devils, man. You know, our people, doing all this stuff and seeking approval from their handlers, and it's just crazy, man. It's just getting worse and worse. But his son, I guess, was saying that he want to be a woman and he feel like he a woman and this and that, and a while back his wife Gabrielle Union took him to a pride parade, and that's just not what a man of Israel should be doing, man. You're not supposed to encourage or condone that type of behavior out of your sons or daughters, man. It's just madness. But that's how people have become, man. They receive a consolation on this side, and they do everything they can to keep receiving benefits from the devil, man. But this is Genesis chapter 1 and verse 27. So Yahweh created man in his own image. In the image of Yahweh created he him, male and female created he them. And Yahweh blessed them, and Yahweh said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. So how do you be fruitful and multiply within homosexuality, or with the man changing his sex? You don't get to choose what you want to be. You are what you're born. And this place is total confusion, thus being called Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon. Just confusion. You can't multiply with two men or with two women. But in this society, all sorts of wickedness is upheld and condoned and pushed and glorified, which is why this place will be destroyed with thermonuclear fire. Same as Sodom and Gomorrah. It's just, no other way around it. Even Genesis chapter 5, verse 1, this is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that Yahweh created man, in the likeness of Yahweh made he him. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. So it was a group of men created from the earth. But the male and female is you see it in nature. You see it in electronics with batteries. The male end goes into the female end. Even in when you plug something in, the male end goes into the female end. It's hey, people are bugged out, man. But this is their lot. And this is exactly what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah and them surrounding cities for living this way. Making it the norm in society. Kingdoms have been destroyed because of that. And this kingdom will be no other. No, it won't be no different. And let me jump to the book of Mark. Yeah. Chapter 10. Oh, yeah. I'm at work right now. But, I had planned on doing this lesson the other day and got behind. But, do it on my break. Now another, Mark chapter 10, verse 6. But from the beginning of the creation, Yahweh made them male and female. For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and cleave unto his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. That's marriage. Cleaving to each other in the flesh, man. Sex is marriage. And the scriptures give you the laws or what's happened or what's the judgment for different unlawful marriages, in the book of Leviticus. And homosexual, that's an unlawful marriage. Bestiality, that's unlawful. Anal, that's unlawful. Jump to the book of Jeremiah, the 2nd chapter. And this is Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. And to Dwayne Wade on his position, he's trimming his ways, man, to seek love. If he say something about it, he's gonna be demonized. He's might even be reprimanded by his masters. And they don't want that type of smoke, but you really don't want that smoke with the Most High, man. Will and Jada, they on a lot of these Israelite celebrities, man, not even just limited to the Israelites. Those of themselves do the same thing, man. Put their children in harm's way, to go along to get along, as a sacrifice. Jump back to the book of Leviticus. Chapter 18. uh, verse 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy power. I am the Lord. And back in the day, our people were uh, following the ways of the heathen and sacrificing their children to Molech, a false god of the Moabites, the so-called Chinese, and like that's going to give them something. They were all doing that to the left hand. Just demons, man. Reading on, and today is the same as they do that. The sacrifice. They sacrifice some other ways. Bringing them up in this homosexual ring system. To get goodies. Setting them out to these elite Edomites, or boule men, just with the worship of these holidays and all kind of stuff, man. They put their children in the way of this stuff, for them to receive residuals from it. It's the same as they did back in the day. Verse 22, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. And our people don't really give a damn about that, man. But the Most High is still going to hold you accountable for that. The word is going out, man. Everybody knows. And it seems like it just gets more wicked. Certain jakes wake up, but it's like it's more put out in the open now that the brothers have hit the scene and hit the highways and byways and bringing this word out, man. Satan and these devils are working hard on the left hand side to ramp up this stuff, just like the men of the Lord on the right hand side is going out prophesying and giving out the judgments, man. Thus said the Lord. What he said is going to happen. Jumping over to 20. This is Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, which Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, so-called, are the children of Israel. They're all the descendants of Jacob, who had his name changed to Israel after he wrestled the angel. So that's it's a people before it's a place. These land masses, they were named after people before it became a place. Again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the stranger that sojourn in Israel, that giveth any of his seed unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. Now, in this, time and this society, we not putting people to death. We not telling people to put people to death. But that would be a righteous judgment from the Most High, man. And a lot of what we say regarding judgment is going to happen when the Lord comes back. And he set up men to those fishermen to become hunters. And the angels and within the chariots are going to be doing destroying. You know, it's not nothing we trying to tell people to do or act on now. It's just we just telling you with this judgment. The Lord said they shall be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones, and I will set my face against that man, and will cut him off from among his people, because he hath given of his seed unto Molech, to defile my sanctuary, and to profane my holy name. You know, the Lord got his name on us, man. Israel, that means he's a prince of the power, man. Yasher Allah in the Hebrew. Verse 4, and if the people of the land do anyways hide their eyes from the man when he giveth his seed unto Molech, and kill him not, then I will set my face against that man and against his family, and will cut him off and all that go a whoring after him to commit whoredom with Molech from among their people. So the Lord makes it very clear, man, that sacrificing your child if to these this wickedness and false gods and stuff like that, man, it's worthy of death, man. I got one more, jumping down to verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lie with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be up on them. So, you know, just like Sodom and Gomorrah, man, the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. The wickedness, man, especially the pollution of the children of Israel, man. The Lord ain't with that. So, man, the Lord is going bring judgment down. Don't be surprised if you see, you know, these very same people, and as you see, his judgment is going out, man, on these celebrities, man. So, don't aim your goals to be like these people, man. These celebrities, man. They sold out. They sacrificed their children. They sacrificed themselves, their souls, man, and to receive a short-term consolation, man. You know, stay strong and wait on the kingdom, man. That we gonna rule by the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua forever, man. With that, I'm gonna say shalom and the Baba Ball.